Choosing a baby name for your child is almost like choosing his identity. Ever heard about the association of a person's name with his personality? That's how our names really work. A name molds a person's identity like a cookie cutter. So, better get that best baby name for your son or daughter. Read on for some tips on how to provide that best baby name for your little angel. 1. Stop it already with the dictates of your family's tradition. Choosing the right baby name does not have to always rely on what your elderly relatives deem to be the best baby name. It is your baby's name, not theirs. So, better act like it. Once your baby is born, he will be stuck with that baby name for life. That means it's not wise to just settle for any baby name that will suit your grandma's or auntie's taste. 2. Take a look of a picture of his future. You don't want your baby to be always called with a moniker that will forever ridicule him or will allow his playmates to make a big laughingstock out of him, right? Research about the meaning of the baby name you are eyeing to give to your baby. Don't consider Beelzebub as a prospective baby name just because you heard it from a TV show and you find it cute. Don't use Rodolfo just because a certain Mexican TV show's hunky lead actor is called Rodolfo. Just plainly saying yes to your gut feel, thinking of the people that pops into your head upon hearing somebody spout a certain name, trying to follow a fad by naming your baby a certain celebrity's sometimes notorious, or not thinking at all in giving your precious one his or her baby name are huge no-nos. 3. Consider reading the initials of the baby name you are planning to give your baby. Make sure they don't stand for anything funny, disturbing, or something utterly stupid. Christine Sue Irving? What will happen on the next episode? Alvin Stephen Stewart? He'll surely remember not to get near any hole. Fran Ursula Catherine Klein? C. Can you imagine the sickening situation you may put your child into when he or she grows up? 4. Go check your family tree once and for all. Some can't still get away from some traditions regarding baby name decisions, especially when they have a special bond with a certain family member that they want that person's name to be a part of their baby's name. If you planning to still follow the tradition of putting a part of your elder relative's names on your baby's name, you have to know whether anybody else in your family use that name too. You don't want to confuse people when they're calling a name that's owned by two. Ask around. 5. Don't go for the overkill. Being too creative on thinking of a baby name can backfire, I'm telling you. Examples are two unique spellings. It will be hard for the kid to keep on spelling his or her name to people who only know the common spelling of such name. 6. Decide with your partner in coming up with the best baby name for your sweet baby. It wouldn't be nice to be always blamed when people ask who chose that awful baby name, right? Okay, kidding aside. Sharing on this kind of decision-making is a good way of furthering your bond as a couple, not to mention the possibility of coming up with a better baby name. Remember that the two heads are better than one thought also applies to dealing with the troubles of finding the most suitable baby name for your baby. Sound, appeasing relatives and friends and avoiding embarrassing initials and discovery of disgusting meanings are some of the major concerns that should be considered in your quest for the perfect baby name. You might find them a bit taxing. But in the long run, you'll see that doing your homework will make your baby thank you when the right time comes. Happy baby naming!